Hello aspirants, this is me Yasmin Gill presenting to you the PIB MCQs of 27th of December. So hope you are benefiting from the course, and if you are, do not forget to rate and review it. And let's begin with a couple of instructions. Do watch yesterday's, that is 27th December's PIB highlights in just 10 minutes on Unacademy. And you can also, by the way, enroll for MCQ course so that you automatically get the updates. And as soon as you finish with all the MCQs, do mention your scorecard underneath. So let's begin with the first question. Who among them referred to Indian Constitution as a social document? A. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, B. Jawaharlal Nehru, C. Granville Austin, or D. Dr. Rajendra Prasad? So yesterday Vice President spoke about this word as a social document. So you must know who referred to Indian Constitution as a social document. And the correct answer to it is C. Granville Austin. Granville Austin was a very famous constitutional expert, particularly on Indian Constitution. Next, which among them is true? A. M. Vishweshwarya was the chief engineer of Madras Presidency. B. Planned Economy in India is a book written by him. C. He planned water supply and drainage system for city of Aden. D. Krishna Sagar Dam was made under his supervision. So this is a very famous personality, and recently they were celebrating his, they were actually commemorating M. Vishweshwarya. So we have to know about who this personality is. So looking at options here, the first option is absolutely wrong. Why? Because he was the chief engineer not of Madras Presidency, rather of Mysore state. If you look at B, this is absolutely correct. In fact, India had a Vishweshwarya plan in its history of planning. Now you can check what the plan actually spoke of. If you look at option C, he planned a water supply and drainage system for city of Aden. Absolutely true. Do mention in the comment section where is Aden located. And this is a very popular place otherwise too. And if you look at option D, Krishna Sagar Dam was made under his supervision. This is absolutely true. Also mention on which river does this dam dam located. So hereby we have B, C, D as the correct option. Also you can read more about M. Vishweshwarya in the given description. Next, which among them is true? A. RT-PCR stands for reverse transcription polymerase chain reaction. B. RT-PCR can be used for detection by getting a large amount of sample to enable high quality results. C. It can detect strain of avian influenza virus. D. It is used for detection and quantization of mRNA, that is messenger RNA. So this is a very popular testing technique, often used for various tests such as Ebola, HIV, etc. So let's know about this test. If you look at option A, RT-PCR, yes, absolutely, it's a polymerase chain reaction based test. Do remember the full form. If you look at option B, RT-PCR used for detection, this test is a very sensitive test. It can actually detect whatever are the issues in just a small sample and does not require a large sample. So B stands wrong. If you look at option C, it can detect strain of avian influenza virus. Yes, in fact, the recently spreading H5N1 virus, so it can actually detect that too. And also HIV and also Ebola. If you look at option D, it is used for detection and quantization of mRNA. Yes, it is primarily used for RNA-based viruses. RNA stands for ribonucleic acid and M means here messenger RNA. So hereby we have A, C, D as the correct options. Next, which country has recently made a law to levy tax on polluters but has not included carbon dioxide in it? So that's amazing. So if you look at options here, US, China, Japan, South Korea. And well, the correct answer to this particular question is China. It hasn't included carbon dioxide, and this is the corresponding article given. Next, which among them is true of black box? So frequent air crashes have led us to this question, and let's go through the options. A. Black boxes are black in color. B. They can endure a 3400 G, that is whereby 1 G stands for fourth of Earth's gravity. So that 3400 G means 3400 times the Earth's gravity crash impact. C. The main components of a black box are flight data recorder, cockpit voice recorder, and the underwater locator beacon. D. Cockpit voice recorder is usually located in the tail of a plane. E. They have a GPS imbibed in them too. By they I mean here black boxes. So looking at options here, the correct answer to this particular question is option A is wrong. Why? Because black boxes are amazingly not black in color, rather bright orange in color. If you look at option B and C, both of them are correct. Because it can survive such impact, therefore it is also used for detection of planes and understanding why the crash actually took place after the crash happens. If you look at option D, cockpit voice recorder usually in tail, absolutely true. If you look at option E, they do not have a GPS imbibed in them. In fact, that is one of the things which is proposed, that they should carry a GPS alongside. So hereby we have B, C, D as the correct option. Also, you can read about the black box more on this particular slide given. Next, which among them is true? A, Dancing Girl is an iconic statue which was found in Mohenjo-daro. B, Mohenjo-daro is located in Gujarat, India. C, the statue was made of brass. D, Seal 420 of Indus Valley Civilization also has her inscribed on it. By her, I mean Dancing Girl. E, the statue shows her wearing ornaments as well. So we all know why this is important. This was in controversy. I would not say controversy, whatever. There's a new finding. Who knows whether it is correct or not. So looking at options here, if you look at option A, Dancing Girl is an iconic statue found in Mohenjo-daro, absolutely correct. B, totally wrong. Mohenjo-daro is not in Gujarat, rather it is in Pakistan. If you look at option C, carefully do this. The statue was not made of brass, it was made of bronze. Now do tell the difference in the comment section. They both are alloys and you can mention what they are made up of. If you look at option D, Seal 420, which was a very popular seal found in Indus Valley Civilization, it is not of Dancing Girl. In fact, it has inscribed on it a person sitting in yogic posture with certain animals underneath. If you look at option E, statue shows a wearing ornaments as well. Yes, absolutely true. That's true. So hereby we have A and E as the only correct options. Next, which among them is correct? A, revised scheme for the rehabilitation of bonded labour has increased the financial assistance from the symbolic level of 20,000 to an amount of 3 lakhs. B, all beneficiaries of the scheme would be getting rupees 3 lakh assistance. C, both of them are correct. D, none of them is correct. So this is a revamped new scheme which came up this very year. So if you look at option here, the correct answer to this particular question is only A. All beneficiaries won't be getting rupees 3 lakh. See, it is segregated as per the amount of, I would say, the problem that they had to face or the victimization that they had to undergo. So hereby we have only A as the correct option. Next, which among them is correct? A, Racel Chemicals won a national award from Department of Science and Tech this year for successful commercialization of an indigenous technology, N9 pure silver. B, it is an antibacterial and hygiene finish applied on fabrics. C, it on contact can neutralize odor causing bacteria. D, the only issue in it is that of leaching of silver particles. So we did this innovation yesterday that it was awarded. So clearly A is the correct option. If you look at option B, a slight hint which I gave you yesterday also, that silver has antimicrobial properties and it do have antibacterial property. The only noteworthy point here is that, see, this is used as a finish applied on fabrics. If you look at option C, it on contact can neutralize odor causing bacteria, odor I mean smell, and yes, it can do so, and therefore it keeps textiles fresher for longer. And if you look at option D, the only issue is that of leaching of silver particles. No, this is not at all an issue. In fact, leaching doesn't take place. So hereby we have A, B, C as the correct option. Next, what is true of them? A, supercritical fluid is a substance at a temperature and pressure above its critical temperature and pressure. B, the critical point represents the highest temperature and pressure at which the substance can coexist as a solid and liquid in equilibrium. C, coffee producers are already using supercritical fluid to extract caffeine from beans. So this is important and interesting technology indeed, and we did about it little bit yesterday, but we did not go in detail because of the lack of time. So quickly going through the options, the first one is absolutely correct. It's evident from the name itself. Supercritical means something above the critical temperature and pressure, right? But if you look at option B, see, once you raise the temperature and pressure, you will obviously not find a solid state, right? So thereby in it, an equilibrium exists of liquid and vapor. So B stands wrong because it says it's a solid state. If you look at option C, coffee producers, yes, absolutely, they are using the supercritical liquid for extraction of caffeine. So if you have to decaffeinize your coffee, thereby supercritical fluid is used because it can pass through solids just like a gas, because it coexists as a solid, as a liquid and vapor. So you can read more about this technology, and also particularly about the supercritical carbon dioxide and how it is used basically in energy conversion, etc. Next we have which among them is true. This is last question. A, Dev's Thal Optical Telescope is established by Aryabhat Research Institute of Observational Sciences, Nainital. B, it is the largest fully steerable optical telescope in Asia. C, it's in collaboration with Germany. So quickly, the correct answer to this particular question is A and B. C is wrong because this is in collaboration with Belgium. So that's it for today. Have a great day.